Well, it is no longer news that so many people have been moving into the ruling All Progressives Congress APC in Abia State, while giving rise to the early permutations ahead of 2027 general election in the state. However, the question of the perennial crisis in Abia State APC should worry the new entrant in the party, as no political fortune may be achieved in a divided house. Just as the key political actors moved into the APC in Abia State, a group in the party had actually issued a statement warning the new members to ensure they register in their various wards as against registering at the state secretariat, as seen in some pictures circulating on the social media. On the other hand, the APC publicity secretary in the state had actually countered that such move by welcoming the new members, assuring them of robust relationship. I would like to read out the statement issued by a APC chieftain in Abia State, talking about Chief Flo Tv. He will join us virtually on the program later on this program. He issued a statement. He said, All Progressives Congress chapter have been experiencing the influx of defectors from PDP to her fold, describing it as a welcome development that will boost the strength of the party for the 2027 general election. Addressing newsmen in Umuahia, the state publicity secretary, he said Chief Flo Tv described the coming in of the defectors as energizer and encouragement to members that are already in the party, but one that the party is a national party that is guided by constitution and has a constitutional ways of detection and registration. Chief Flo Tv said that all registration is done in the ward level according to the party's constitution and not on someone's table. Ofo said any defection or registration that is not done according to the party's constitution is referred to as children variety show. Ofo Tv, referring to the latest defection of the former Speaker of the Abia State House of Assembly, Chinedu Moji, to the party, said that if he did not defect or register from his ward, that what he did in an office in Umuahia has been circulated on the social media is illegal and unconstitutional. Well, that's the position of a chieftain of the APC in Abia State. But then again, the publicity secretary of the APC in Abia State, Chief Okezala, who is also joining me on the program this morning, issued a statement actually welcoming the new members who had just joined the party, saying that they are welcome. He said it's no longer news that APC ranks the fastest growing political structure in eastern Nigeria, especially in Abia State, where the most viable political structures and notable figures are throwing their support behind the solid policies of President Tinubu-led federal government. He said these influx of notable chieftains of the defunct People's Democratic Party and other political structures in the state has further brightened the chances of the APC in Abia State. He further said that he actually lauded the new political heavyweight like the former Speaker of the Abia State House of Assembly and also expressed confidence in the unity of the party, assuring that the Right Honorable Chinedu Moji, who defected into the party alongside some high-profile politicians in the state, will also be a boost for the party ahead of 2027 general election. Well, that's how I'm welcoming you to today's edition of the program, The Platform, the pinnacle of all discussion. Our discussion this morning will center on this particular issue, the new people that are joining the party. How is the party receiving them? Do they still have internal wranglings among themselves? The faction, remember the Ikechi faction at some point, remember the Uchoga faction at some point, remember the Nkiru Onyejocha faction at some point. The OUK faction is also there. We'll look at all that on today's edition of the program, The Platform, the pinnacle of all discussion. My name is Ginika Olwaha. Let's take a break now to bring you the political update. When we come back, you meet my guest. Stay with us. All right, thank you so much, Wisdom, for that update. Welcome back to the program. It is still the platform, the pinnacle of all discussion. Like I told you earlier, that we will be looking at the APC and the influx of people into that party after the 2023 general election. And recently in Abia State, so many people have been trooping into the All Progressives Congress to feather the nest there. We'll find out what's happening in that party. And I have joining me of the show this morning here in the studio, the APC Publicity Secretary of the State, Okezala. Chief, welcome, Chief. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Well, thank you very much, Flo FM. And then that and that one.
Okay, and also joining me virtually is the chieftain of the All Progressives Congress here in Abia State, Chief Ofo Okorie. He joins me virtually. Good morning, Chief. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Wisdom.
My name is Ginika Olo.
Ginika. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, so I saw a write-up you put out yesterday upon the defection of some people into your political party, the APC in Abia State. You actually put up that write-up yesterday as regards to these new members who joined the party. Can you just tell us exactly the point you were trying to make in that write-up?
Yeah, Ginika, good morning. You see, political party is one big family that accommodates everybody. Political party is like a church. Everybody that is looking for salvation runs to the church to receive their salvation. In political party, you don't select or choose who comes in or who goes out. Politics and political party is all incorporating. But the process of coming into the party, it matters. Like in church has their rules and regulations. There are some churches you go, they say you don't have to wear your slippers inside. There are some churches you go, you are allowed to wear your slippers inside. There are some churches you go, you don't need to put on your head tie. And there are some you go, it's a must, it's mandatory and compulsory that you must put on your head tie. We don't stop anybody from joining the party. Nobody stopped us from joining the party either. But there are processes you must follow to join a political party. So making it very clear to all defectors, APC is not like any other political party that maybe you can stay in your parlor and say you joined APC. Or you can stay at the comfort of your room and declare that you have joined APC. There are procedures of joining a political party. All Progressive Congress is a national party and is constitutionally guided. So if you are to come into the party, you must follow the constitutional procedure. For example, if you are joining a party, APC, I'm talking about my party, APC, you must pass through your ward. You must go to the ward. Okay. Because every politics is grassroots. Every politics is grassroots. You must be a grassrooter to be able to win election for your party.
Okay, Chief. So I'm sure that write-up you put out yesterday was in respect of the people that actually joined. I think a few days ago, where we saw those pictures on the internet. Are you saying that those people did not actually go through their ward, or that they went straight to the party state secretariat to do the registration before they joined?
No, that is not what I meant by, when you are circulating pictures on social media, you are exactly portraying what you did at that particular time.
Okay.
For example, those that join from their ward level portray the picture of their ward executive, and they did their registration and defection in their ward. Let me bring in somebody, for example. We have somebody like Ifan Yobunna, Ignis, in our Ruchuku local government. When he was defecting to the party, he went to his ward. I was privileged to be there. We have we have John Million, who is LGA party chairman, and Umorom, both of them that are LGA party chairman according to their own claims. We are all there. Like we said, APC is one. What we are doing is to make sure that we unite everybody in APC.
Okay.
So he did it in his ward, move it to the party secretariat in Aruchuku local government. Like Ike Nukwa, the essay to the Senate President, His Excellency Senator Godswill Akpabio, did the same in Isiama Ward, and it was carried in AIT. It was televised everywhere.
Okay, so okay.
Even channels, even channels came to cover that event. He did it from there, and invited all the major stakeholders to witness his defection. Okay. So my write-up was, according to what if I can refer to what you're just asking me now, somebody of that caliber, the former Speaker of Abia State House of Assembly, my highly respected brother, Chinedu Moji, wouldn't have just come into the party like that. We were making it clear to him that somebody of your caliber, what you needed to do is that at least if you have emancipated from the ward level, you let the people know that I came from the ward level. Okay. Because what you were portraying was that you were just joining the party from the party office. That is what he was from the state office. That was the picture portrayed, and I came up with a write-up. This is not what is done in the party.
Okay, Chief, just hold on a bit. I will still get back to you. I think you've actually, clarified that particular issue, but I'll still get back to you. Now, let me come to you, Chief Okeyezala. You saw what happened, and you've put out your own statements as the publicity secretary of the party. I mean, like what Chief Ofukuri said. Where is these people, where are they supposed to have gone to do the registration? We saw the pictures where they went to the chairman of the party and the state secretariat to, get inducted into the party. Is that the procedure of your party?
Well, I think we should do everything with modesty, and it's high time we put focus to where it should. Well, if not for the respect I have for the institution of Flo FM, ordinarily I wouldn't be in a platform and be discussing my party affair with someone without any platform, any office, any recognition, no authority to speak for the party. And the person will be eating into my airtime, keeping me seated. But again, this is democracy, It's largely an all-comers affair. But let me say this. The All Progressives Congress in Abia State has no factions as we speak. 2, the All Progressives Congress operates under its constitution, and the constitution established the organs and structures of the party, wherein I am a duly elected state publicity secretary of the party, recognized by the NWC of the party, recognized by the NEC of the party, recognized by the zonal structure and the state structure of the party, recognized even by the media and even the presidency. I was a delegate to all the national functions, and I have not delegated my duties to anybody. Now, having said that, that is not to say that I will not shed light into what is happening and also bear my mind and give the opinion of the party. The opinion of the party is that anybody can join the party at your ward level, and you are at liberty to visit your local government, your state, or even the national organ of the party.
Okay, so you start from the ward.
You register at your ward, which all the people who have joined the party, they all did. Look, you know me. If there's anything people know me for in Abia, they know me for due diligence. I'm a very diligent officer of the party. And I have done it without fear or favor. People can say that. In fact, sometimes it is misconstrued, for being recalcitrant or being difficult. So, but let me say this. The Right Honorable Chinedu Moji and every other person from PDP and ABGA and even Labour Party, people who are trooping into APC in solidarity with the policies of the federal government and everything that is happening at the federal level, and how the government have been releasing funds due to Abia State. like we owe it to federal government. The government has not owed Abia a dime. That is enough appreciation for us to work with the federal government. And that is, I'm sure this is one of the reasons that spurred these decampees to join our party. They registered at their various levels. Mind you, the state office of the party is within the local government of the decampees.
Okay.
Is somehow even within the ward of the decampees. Okay. So why they registered at the ward chairman and secretary, the local government chairman and secretary, accompanied them in that, in that rhapsody. Okay. In such political rapture, they came to the state office just for a solidarity visit to identify with the state executives of the party. That's just what they did. Okay. If you look at the pictures in the media, you have seen the ward chairman, the ward secretary, the local government chairman, the local government secretary, and they are all there. So please, people should not be imposing themselves on APC.
Okay, Chief, I'm coming to you, but before I do that, let me stay with you, okay, Zala.
Yes.
Before now, some people actually defected into your party, the APC.
Yes.
And they were received by the Minister of State for Labor, that's in Kiru Georgia. Some people...
on courtesy call.
Yeah, okay, yes. Was it on courtesy?
Yeah, they all registered in their various wards.
Okay, but they were received after that registration by Kiru Georgia,
yes.
At that time.
Yes.
And some people were kicking. Who was supposed to have received them into the party? Is it supposed to be Kiru Georgia? Because according to some people, they said she is not the leader of the party. That the leader of the party ought to have done the welcoming and all that.
Now, I speak again as the duly elected and recognized public secretary of the party with regards to your question. Whenever people register at the ward level into the party, they have become members of the party. Now, they have the right of first refusal to who they go and meet and who they don't meet. You see, APC operates.
So it doesn't matter who receives them.
You can register in your ward and choose to go and pay a courtesy visit to your local government chairman, and that's all. You don't need to go and see the governor if the governor comes from your state. So who receives people on courtesy? Look at the word courtesy visit. Guy, not be by force. Okay. People go and meet who they want in the party. Some people went to deputy speaker, which you are aware. Some people went to His Excellency Dr. Chikalo. You are also aware. Some people went to Kiru. Some even went to the National Welfare Secretary of the party, Chief Donatus Wampa. Now hear this. Some people also came to me as the State Publicity Secretary, even as of yesterday.
Okay, so Chief, let me come to you now. Chief Ofokori, are you still there?
No, I'm there.
Okay, so Chief, I don't know, with this development, it appears that there's a kind of disagreement. Does it suggest that APC is factionalized up to this moment in Abia State?
No.
Ginika, you see, you call me for a particular interview, and I've made myself clear in that particular question you asked me. I am a foundation member of this party from when it was formed, and I'm not here to drag issues with anybody. If you are trying to tell me that APC is united right now the way it is, you won't be saying what is happening, but what we are preaching about is peace and unity in APC. How the major stakeholders that left the party out of annoyance can come together, how the leaders can come together, and we form a formidable force to stand out for 2027 elections. I have held executive positions in the party since the inception of the party. I work with Donatus Wampa as the state auditor. I was elected. If you go to all what INEC have from the last Congress, I was elected as the publicity secretary before we had this factionalization in the party.
Okay, so there's one in the party now.
I'm coming. All the leaders in the party, like I said, are members of the party.
Okay.
We cannot work against the party in any way. What we preach is for the party to come together as one indivisible family. Okay, why did most of the leaders left for other political party to go and contest election if the party was to be together? You know, you cannot beat a child, like I said in my last interview. You cannot beat a child and expect him not to cry. Even when the child finished crying, it is your duty for you to call the child, this is what you did wrong, but come, don't cry again. Before somebody left the party to go and contest in another platform, there must have been a reason for the person leaving the party. Like I said, those of us that remain in APC is one indivisible family. What we preach now is for us to be united as one indivisible force. I like what the National Welfare Secretary is doing. Honorable Chief Donatus Wankpa, trying to bring everybody together. I like what the Deputy Speaker is doing. Right Honorable Benjamin Carlo, the Minister of Labor, the Minister of State for Labor, Nkiru Konye-Jocha, she's doing everything possible. Dr. Uchechukwu Samsonoga, they are Henry Ko, they are doing everything possible to bring all the leaders together for us to be that one indivisible force to win 2027 elections. We should be truthful to ourselves when we appear on radio, when we speak on radio. So if you don't speak the truth, the Bible says, say the truth and the truth will set you free. I like what His Excellency Dr. Jules Okalu is doing to make sure that everybody comes together.
Okay, so
but I can assure you that in no distance time, that unity that is sought for in All Progressive Congress Abia State will be achieved. You know, we disagree to agree in a lot of things, but when you agree and let some certain things go, you work together as a team. So we are believing and hoping that by the grace of God, that everybody will come together as one indivisible family.
Okay, Chief.
Going back to the defection of yesterday.
No, Chief,
like
I really want us to
promise,
let us dispose of this one first. You know, I asked a question when you said that, you know, some party leaders are trying to bring everybody together and all that. And I'm asking, is APC in Abia State still factionalized? Are there still factions in APC as we are speaking right now in the state?
Like I told you,
yes,
and I will keep on telling you the truth. There are some leaders that has their followers that does not identify with other leaders. There are some leaders that has their followers that does not identify with other leaders. In a situation like this, Ginika, you are seasoning what I'm telling you. We must tell ourselves the truth. What do you call it? How can we come together as one indivisible family? When Donatus Wankpa was the chairman of APC, where I serve as the state auditor, we had things like this. Like I said in my last interview in Flo Tv, Donatus was reaching out to leaders, and that was why we were able to organize the highest rally of any political party in Africa under the leadership of Donatus Wankpa, where all these leaders came together and they received their flags as members of the party in Umuahia Stadium. That was 2016. I still remember the date, the year, but I can't really remember the date. So we brought all the leaders. That was why in 2017 election, 2019 election, all the people that bought from an APC, all the governorship candidate, House of Assembly candidate, those that didn't make it out in the primaries did not leave the party. All of them stayed back, united, and we were able to go that far in that elections.
Okay. All right, Chief, just hold on. I'll still get back to you. Now, let me come to you, Chief Okezala. Now, with the people that are trooping into your party from PDP, LP, ABGA, just like you said,
yes.
You know, before now, the truth still remains that APC had issues. So I still want to know, how are you going to manage all these people?
Now let me take it.
Hold on. How are you going to manage the interest of these people that are trooping into your party right now when you already have an issue which you are yet to resolve, Chief? Chief Okezala.
Now listen. There is no political party under the sun on earth that does not have several interests, political tendencies therein.
Please, speak louder, my brother.
Check the Republican, check the Democrats, all over the world. Even in the days of PDP, in the days of NPP, in the days of, what's it called, all these parties in the past. That is politics for you. There must be political tendencies in all the political parties. Even in Labour Party, you see what is happening. Will you, because Abure and Baba Papa is quarreling in Labour Party, now tell Alex Oti that his party is disorganized for that? You won't say that. So why do people now bring the same measure to APC? There are tendencies in all the political parties. That is why you must strive as investigative journalists to ensure that you hear from proper people, from the right channels. You don't just go picking opinions from aggrieved members or people who couldn't, impose themselves on the party. They start sponsoring miscreants to go.
No, Chief, I don't want us to be. Please, let us be. Civil with our.
I'm not referring to the.
Yes, I know,
but I'm just making general statement.
No, you don't use such words, please. Let us.
No, but you journalists also should also do us a favor in this democracy.
Our self-respect.
You get it. The journalists should also help the democracy itself by making sure that when you hear a news, that you are hearing from the right source, and that you are not just hearing things from the wrong channels to now impose it on a well-structured, organized political party like APC.
Are you saying
why am I saying this? We do not have crisis. Why on earth will a political party that is not within an election or campaign period be having crisis? Does that make any political sense? It is an insult to the political intelligence of any good man.
So who is
think that we are having a faction when nobody is running for any election, when nobody is running for primaries, no Congress is going on, nothing of interest is happening in any political party all over Nigeria as we speak now. And somebody is telling me he's running a faction to come and do what? To lead the party. There's already an existing score of the party that the tenor is even half spent.
Okay.
If not going to.
So, I know that before now, it was Ikechi Emenike who was holding the structure, and as such was the leader of the party. That was before 2023 election. So as it stands now, who is the leader of your party in Abia State, Chief Okezala?
Now, we have an array of leaders of the party in Abia. We have a two-time former governor, a former chief whip of the Senate, a current senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ranking senator in the party. Are you getting it? Just like in the judiciary, experience counts. In politics, experience counts. In everything you do, experience counts. You can't take it away from Dr. Jikalo, that he is a leader of the party. You also have Right Honorable Nkiru Onyejocha, who is a four-time member of the House of Representatives. I repeat, not once, not two, not three. Hello? And is a current minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You can take it away from her that she is a leader of the party. And you have the Right Honorable Benjamin Okezekalo, who have been in the House of Representatives and in his second tenure, a deputy speaker of the House of Reps. That is also a measure of experience. Okay? So you can't take it away that he's a leader in the party. We have an array of leaders. It will be very unfair and uncharitable for anybody to expect me to come here and single one person out that is the there are people you think they are leaders of a party, but they haven't spent a dime on that party. I can tell you that even some people here, that if you allow me to mention names, I will. They have not spent 1,000 naira on this party. But they are busy gallivanting around as leaders of the party. We know them.
Okay.
They can't bring one record of their support, financial support for the party.
Okay, just hold on.
So that is what leadership is.
Let me get to you, Chief Fukuri. You said obviously that there's a problem in the party, and obviously that there's faction in the party.
There is none.
He said it. I need you to clarify that. Who heads the other faction you talked about, and in what group do you belong, Chief Fukuri?
Thank you very much, Dinika. First of all, I have to caution my brother, okay?
No, I have done that already. I'm sure he won't use such words.
We have to speak as matured minds, and you don't need to call names because nobody has the monopoly of madness. everybody can be mad at any certain time.
Yeah.
But
Chief,
when we are on air,
Chief,
we have to be polite and intelligence in whatever we do. Going back to what you said, my brother.
Okay.
Like you asked, the question you asked, who is the leader of the party? Is that what you asked?
Exactly.
Like my brother, okay, have technically and officially outlined the leadership structure of the party. You cannot do without it. You understand? Those are the actual leaders of the party in terms of experience, hierarchy, and no singular person is a leader of the party. That was our problem in the party during the 2023 election. Like I keep on mentioning, a single man stood out and decided what happened in the party. Most of our candidates nearly lost their ticket, if not by the grace of God. And those are the candidates that won election. Like the only man that is in House of Assembly now, my own beloved brother Akaliru.
Okay.
Nearly lost his ticket, even though the court of competent jurisdiction got back the ticket to him. And he is now in Abia State House of Assembly. The problem of the party in Abia State is that is the leadership of the party, present executive, factional executive, carrying the leaders along. Yes, okay, have technically outlined the names of all these leaders, which I don't dispute that. Have you technically carried the leaders along? Have they come together as one and said this is the way forward of the party? That is exactly the area I am going at. I'm looking at.
Okay.
So how can the party move? I preach unity of the party every time I am on air. Okay, for example, when our brother took, I was only addressing issues I feel was not right. When I saw the pictures circulating on social media, I made my own statement. I pressed statement. I said, these are supposed to emancipate from the ward level. It was clearer that the ward chairman, the ward secretary, all of them were there in Kingsley Ononubu's office. I'm referring now to Dr. Kingsley Ononubu with due respect to him. What has been his effort in reaching out to leaders? Come, let's build this party together. You know, I have been a two-time executive of this party. I started this party. We started the party by the grace of God, including him, my beloved brother sitting down there with me. We started this foundation of the party from the beginning. We grew the party to this level.
Correct.
Now, under the leadership of Donatus Wangpa, we had this problem of factionalization. But Donatus Wangpa, in his wisdom, was able to bring everybody together. Like I said, we were able when every other defectors, like remember when our leader, Dr. Jules Okalu, defected to APC from PPA, and other leaders, including our leader, Dr. Uche Chupusam Sinoga, defected from PDP to APC. We organized, Donatus Wangpa, the National Welfare Secretary now, organized, I was the state auditor now, then, and I was a committee, I was in the publicity committee with Ben Godson. We organized the world largest rally in that any political party can organize. It was televised live in every station, and we brought in these people and gave them APC flag. We made it known to the world that these people have come into the party officially. Now, my own problem is that how can we stay at the comfort of our different offices and feel that all is well when these leaders are not being reached? For us to have a major stakeholders meeting and see how we can push the party forward, including those that have defected to the parties. Okay. Like I said, do you know that during the last Owerri meeting, major stakeholders meeting, that most of the leaders were not invited. Some of them forced themselves to that rally because maybe you feel that this person is not useful to you, and I will not invite them to come there so that they will not come and say anything that will be against me or what the person that put me in that position will not like. So Dinita, my dear brother, this is the area we are looking for, and this is the area we are trying to tackle. So how APC family in Abia can come together to be able to stand up for election for 2027.
Okay, so Chief, from what you have said, Chief, hold on, let us not drag it for too long. From what you have said so far, it appears that there's faction in the party, and I'm asking, who leads the other faction of APC in the state? And where do you belong?
Like I said, I'm an APC member. I've been the foundation member of APC. I fight for what I feel is not right. Like my brother, okay, have been doing before now. He fights for what he feels is not right, and that is what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm fighting for what I'm seeing is not right, that if we do it right, we will be able to pull the party together for 2027 elections. We have a lot of leaders in the party. All of this, all the leaders knows what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Every leader, if you want me to mention their names, knows what I'm talking about.
It's okay.
What we are doing right now is to make sure we pull the party together, make it a force that we can stand to contest election in 2027.
All right. Thank
Look
you.
at what happened, the outing of the party in 2023 election. The
Okay.
party didn't do well in 2023 election.
Okay.
What happened?
All right. Okay. So, Chief, just hold on. Let me get to you before I open the phone lines. Chief Okezala. I understand you read out a kind of riot act to the new
Yes.
people that actually just tell us what exactly did you tell them in that riot act you read out?
Yes, I welcomed them into the party, and I also warned them to desist from characters who create an apparent faction in the party, because such characters will easily rush to them to register them, so they don't fall into the trap of unlawful and illegal and void registration ab initio. So I was just trying to help them to run away from some characters, since you say I shouldn't, you say some certain things. But there are people who are parading themselves as a faction of the party in the state. So I was just trying to advise the newcomers to please look very well, before they leave.
Okay. So, Chief, before I let you go, because we really need to open the phone lines, I would like to ask you, are there areas, apart from coming together, of leaders and carrying everybody along, which you've actually championed and which you've advocated for on this platform, are there other areas you think the party can do well ahead of the 2027 election? Because I understand that the major aim of every political party is to win election and probably implement the ideologies or programs of the party.
I think
Thank you very much, my brother Gilika.
Okay.
Like I said, with that unity of purpose in anything we do, you cannot go far in anything you are involved in. There must be unity of purpose.
Okay.
How can that unity of purpose be? Coming together as one, being united, reaching out to everybody, not minding who they are following, not minding who is the leader that you feel they are with, not minding, like we have, for example, I can't mention, let me not mention names, let me not call names here. I can tell you there is a particular leader here that there is no local government you go down that he doesn't have the majority of APC followers. Let me bring my local government for example. Let me bring my local government for example.
Okay.
I am from Aruchuku local government.
Hello?
If you come to Aruchuku local government,
Okay.
the people that started this APC with us, that are foundation members of APC, we have over 16,000 followers of APC in Aruchuku. That was why during the 2019 election, you saw the result that came from Aruchuku. That shows you that APC was on ground.
Okay. Okay.
These are people that still believe that the right thing should be done. There are leaders that if you tell them to bring out numbers of people, to bring out APC members from different local governments and give other leaders the opportunity to also do that, you will know that some of the leaders that claim that they control the party now does not have people in the grassroots to work as APC members.
Okay. Okay.
Does not have people in the grassroots. What we are doing is just floating. Let me tell you the truth. Call the leaders together, you know we have APC. Let leaders call the people together. Let them meet, and you will see that we have a very strong and formidable APC in Abia State. What we are doing now in APC, we are just floating.
Okay.
I have to be. I know I'm on air, but if until we bring together, we come together as a unified force. Like I said, the National Welfare Secretary is doing that. Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu is doing that. Dr. Uchechukwu Samsonaga is doing that. Even a former House of Assembly member, the House of Assembly candidate for Isukwato, Honorable Chief Ifeanyi Poliseke, is doing that in his own capacity. Trying to bring people in Isukwato together to make sure that we form a formidable APC in Abia State.
Okay.
That is what we want.
All right. Thank you so much.
We cannot stay in just one position and feel that we are leaders in APC and you don't have a follower.
Okay.
You know, if we
I think we
together,
should just leave it at that.
Even the defectors come together, everybody come together as one indivisible body. Like I say, keep on saying. Then the old followers will now come together as one indivisible body.
Okay.
We will win 2027 election without stress.
Let me sincerely thank you, Chief Ofo Kore, an APC chieftain here in Abia State. It is a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much for your input on the show. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right. It's time for us to open the phone line so you can be part of this discussion. The numbers to call are 08081826949 or 08116052949. Can also send your SMS on 09065108289. This is the platform, the pinnacle for discussion. Hello, good morning. Okay, we lost that call. Let's take another one now. Hello, good morning. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Excellent is my name.
Okay.
Yes, I know that APC they are not doing well in federal. But the states that have not ruled us before, so we cannot rule them out. Because even we prefer APC in other states, we prefer APC to PDP in other states. But my concern is those people that join APC now, they join APC because they have seen none of them is on the throne now. And those things that they are stealing from us at the 3 level, they have seen how this governor is coming. Because he's not doing like making a job. That immediately he joined, now elected as a governor, started security activity. Daughter. This man is following, he doing it legally. So that's why they are running away now.
Okay.
All I know is that people they have 4%, whether they like it or not. All I know is that during the time for election, you see, because the next person here is even will say come out. That one is. Yeah, that's what I did.
Thank you, sir.
So those people that are joining Syriac areas, because of those things are retrievable. But what that they cannot be ladder and be a climber.
Thank you so much, Excellence, for your contribution there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, thanks. In the studio.
Welcome.
Good morning, my brother.
Welcome.
My name is Obident Chadifa Liva Ifekoded, and I'm calling from Omo Hawaii no more para.
Okay.
Let me say, like the last caller, Excellence said, that the APC is better than PDP. Both of them are the same thing. There's no difference. Only difference there is that is no issue this morning. My question, like is like by your guest in the studio and the one interview in the court. Both of them says there is fashion in APC. This one is attacking this one is attacking. It shows that there is fashion in APC. And they never mention who is the state chairman of APC in other states.
Okay.
So that shows that there is two factions, or there is not two factions, many factions in APC in other states. Let them tell us who is the state chairman, who is their state chairman, and their leaders. Like they call all this. What about Honorable Sando Hachiruka? Is not a leader in that APC. So
thank you so much.
Confusion is that.
Okay, thank you so much. He said you didn't. He's saying you heard what he said.
But did you actually give me opportunity to speak about that?
You did.
About that?
You
Said you didn't ask that question.
No, he is asking about the chairman of the party in the state, and there was no such opportunity. In fact, my friend on the other side, he took about 70% of the whole time. Then you took 20, and I managed with 10.
We are still getting
so
close.
what I'm saying is, you see, we have to be just and equitable in everything we do. The party
even that my brother on the other side know very well that the party is intact. If a party is not intact, we will not be receiving such exodus of people from other political parties into the party. That is one. If the party is not intact, we will not have a leadership that is so focused that people are paying them a courtesy visit to join the party. They would have joined the party and refused to visit anybody. Okay? So the chairman of the party still remains Dr. Kingsley Ononobu, and he is the one leading the state executives of the party since after the last Congress, wherein he emerged and I emerged in that same Congress. And our tenure has not elapsed. And we are still running the party. You can see, I don't need to measure the array of achievements that we have, because if we have not achieved anything for the party, people won't be coming in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, 08081826949 or 08116052949. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Jeneka.
Welcome.
Good morning, all the members from the House. Good morning, sir.
There we go.
I remember Mr. Presley from Samuel.
Okay.
In as much as I am an Advent supporter and a member of APC, I hate lies with passion. I don't like how somebody will come on air telling us that they don't have faction. It's quite unobservable. I don't accept it in my life. There is a complete division in APC. I'm from Imo State. I know what goes on there. The last convention I had in Imo State, I know how some people were being chastised away from their conventional ground. Now let me come to the people that differ from the other party to your party. And let me correct an impression of one of you that said there that APC is a growing party in the Southeast. And my brother, let us be factual. Except federal might, believe you me, you wouldn't have gotten thought of fifth position in the Southeast. That is the summary of it. Except federal might, APC wouldn't have been in the existence in the Southeast. But let's go with truth, because with truth, we shall be saved. These are my statements. God bless all of us in the studio.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's go over to our Facebook page. This one is coming from Zeka Elvis. He said, the defection into APC from some Abia PDP members did not come as a surprise to many of us, because politicians are birds of the same feather. Probably they are taking advantage of the transfer window before the 2027 election. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Thank you so much, Zeka Elvis. This one is coming from Chimo B. Eze. He said, Mr. Speaker and Chifu Kezala, the publicity secretary of APC Abia State, please, there is nothing like fashion in APC Abia State. The executive is still intact, led by Dr. Kingsley, which I am one of the executive as the state youth leader of the APC in Abia State. I'm sure you know this person.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if we can take another one. Okay. I think it's time for us to leave the studio. So, Chief Okezala,
yes.
I asked earlier, with the influx of people into your party, these are heavyweights. I mean, they have their interest, and you already have some leaders in the party who have their own interest. How are you going to manage all these interests? You have a perennial problem in APC. How are you going to manage these ones that are coming in right now into the party?
You see, every speaker is responsible for what he says, and every listener bears 100% responsibility for what he understands. I have said there is no faction because I believe a faction are two or more different groups who have constitutional right and believe that they have a right to what they are pursuing. That is faction. Not people. How can I come and claim I'm the owner of Flo FM and somebody will now stay saying that ownership of Flo FM is they are dragging Flo FM? That will make nonsense of logic. I must have things that will make me a fashion before somebody will say the ownership of Flo FM. That is how it is. But again, people are responsible for how they understand English language. There is no fashion in Abia APC because it's only one group that is recognized that has a local standard to claim authority over the party. So people are free to understand whatever they want. Okay? So now back to the people who joined the party. You see, like I always say, political party is like religious houses, institutions, churches and mosques. People must come in But I don't think there is any church where a new member comes in on a Sunday and he becomes the general overseer. I don't think there is a mosque. People just become a Muslim, convert to Islam, become a Muslim today, and then lead in prayers on Friday, Jumat.
Okay.
Please, if that cannot happen in any sane organization under the earth, I don't think it should begin with a political party, more so APC. So people that are calling no in their conscience that they are not coming to foment trouble because there is already a laid down procedure, constitutional provisions that takes care of leadership of
Chief
the party.
Okay Ezala is
Thank
the APC Publicity Secretary in Abia State. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And you'll still come back again when we have time to do that. We appreciate your coming here. Thank you. And to all of you who called in and who sent in your comment on our Facebook page, thank you so much. May God bless you. My name is Ginika Olwa. Sincere thanks to my producer, Samson Eze. Stanko and Charles, God bless you. I'll see you again. Let's keep praying for Abia State and Nigeria to become great. Good morning.